So hi out there, Blessed I am finishing up the faux serging cross stitch fabric for the hands-on design, more chocolate bunnies. This is just a piece of like mushroom even weave that it's big enough that I can anyway, it's big enough that I can use it for this piece. So I'm just gonna do something to this side. Um, So basically what I'm doing is I just finished the zigzag stitch. You can see here I've kind of zigzagged the edges on here. I finished the zigzag stitch on this piece, and I'm just now going to do the straight edge. I've got to change my I'm going to change my thing from a zigzag stitch to a straight stitch. And I'm just going to straight stitch through the zigzags to kind of faux serge it on my basic sewing machine. I have a Sears Kenmore sewing machine. I think I've showed you this before. These are the basic stitches on my sewing machine. It's an entry-level sewing machine. I've probably had it like 20 years. Um, I don't use it all that often. I'm not a huge sewer, but anyway. So I'm just kind of doing the straight edge now. I'm going to actually change that to like 1.5. So I'm going to change that to a 2. So it'll go. I've done a tutorial about how I use this serge. It's on my YouTube channel. So you can probably look back at the history and find my fabric serging video on how I use my basic sewing machine to serge my fabric. Sorry about that. A little heavy-handed on the foot pedal. I'm not necessarily precise in this. I'm just trying to get the stitches over the zigzag stitches. One more. Turn it. Turn it, and I'm on my last side. Yay. There we go. I'm done. So, trim the threads. There we go. And my fabric is now faux serged. It's not exactly perfect, like I said, it's just to lock the edges into place. So as I'm stitching, hopefully it won't fray terribly bad. So, and usually when I serge, I use two different colors of thread. So like this side, you can see maybe this side is red, this other side is like a gray, black, whatever. I know that the red, I usually try and put a pretty fun color on the top. So I know the top is red, the top of the fabric that I'm going to be stitching on. So this piece I think is a pretty square one. Well, that's it for this little quick video. I'm probably going to go best press my fabric to get the folds out. And then I'm going to find a Q-snap to put it in and get started on Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies. It's going to be my Easter 2020 start. Thanks. So as I said, I've been using Best Press. It's Mary Ellen's Best Press. You can find it in different fabric stores. I happen to get this spray bottle at Joann's. Joann's is currently closed because of the coronavirus pandemic, but I need to get more. So as you can see, I'm kind of low. But I like using this to spray and iron my fabrics. It gets the wrinkles in them out pretty well. So anyway, that's what I use. I use Best Press, Mary Ellen's Best Press. You can get it at Joann's fabric store. They have a couple of different kinds of this. But, so out there, I have actually found the middle of my fabric by folding it this way, folding it in half one way and finger flattening it, and then folding it in half the other way and finger flattening it. You can see all the creases have basically come out of the fabric except for where I just did that. So now I'm just going to kind of work the center square, or where the center of my fabric is. So I can put this in the scroll frame. Where the center is. So we have a piece of fabric that is let me measure from over 7. My piece of fabric is generally a 12.5 by 13.5. So it's longer than wider by about an inch. So this is up here is going to be the top. This is going to be bottom because it is longer than it is wider. I can open up the chart pack just to verify that. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $85. Yep. Yep, it's 85 across. Okay, it says it's 85 by 97. 85 by 97 is the stitch count right there. Okay. Life is good. Life needs more. Oh, good. Oh, that's handy. It's in the middle. Yay! So, there we have it. Okay. So, I know that this is the top. That is the top. So, I have to kind of keep this up here. I work better in the well. And I think I'm going to move this up towards the top so I can work in the well and have fun. Maybe I should just center it because I'm not sure where that's going to be just yet. So usually what I do is I will fold over the fabric on this to put it in my Q-snap, and I use felt, pieces of felt to cover where the Q-snap clamps go because it helps protect the fabric and it also makes a little tighter fit for the Q-snap. So pull that. You'll see it overlaps a little bit, so I will fold this down. And, I always put opposite ends on first because that's just the way I am. And this is just a piece of felt that I have cut down into strips. It's not gonna work. Okay. Okay. So then I just take this, pop it on top. It makes it nice and tight. It's nice and tight that way. Then I kind of do the same. Well, these ones I'm not going to do. I'm not going to fold over the side here. I have a really big piece of gray felt. I just use craft felt from the store as kind of a barrier. I make Q-snaps. Again, it helps keep the Q-snap clamps from digging into the fabric and creating holes, and just makes it easier. But I'm an in the well stitcher, which means I stitch in the well. So a lot of people will stitch with the front side flat. I like to stitch in the well because it leaves the back open and easier to access if I get real close to the edges of where the Q-snaps are. So I work in here, and this is called working in the well because you're working down in the hole. All right, get this on, and then I'll be ready to actually start to stitch. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to actually move the camera. So I'm going to pause the camera and move it for you so you can actually be a little more over. Shoot. Okay, so the folded up pieces are the top and bottom. Okay. And it's pretty much sort of in the middle. So as long as I start here, I should be relatively good. Okay. Normally I would stitch with a small frame so I can stitch both hands, or with a floor frame so I can stitch both hands. But I'm gonna go ahead and start. So I can't show you the pattern, but this is Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies. I'm gonna be starting in the middle where it says more right there. Sorry about that. I realized I may have been showing you the pattern for it, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to look at this offline. But they do give you the DMC conversions for this, so that is really cool. All right, and then so I'm actually going to be starting with the red sulky. So the only red sulky that's in here is this one here. So it's actually more a pink. This is my first time using sulky, guys, and they just put packing peanuts in with their threads. So let me get down to the red. if any of you have storage ideas for your sulky threads, those of you that have gotten sulky threads and have a collection of them, if you have a storage method for your sulky threads, please let me know. I would love to know how you store your sulky threads. Because as of right now, my sulky threads are going to be left in the tube that they came in until I find a better solution. I normally use floss bags for my DMC floss. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and move the camera so you can be a little closer to me. Sorry about that. Don't mind me while I adjust the camera. All right, so we have Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies. Oh, and this kit also comes with the little buttons. So you can see there's little buttons here. Those buttons are the buttons on bunny butts. So you have the buttons on the bunny butts. Really cute buttons. All right, so I'm going to have to put this aside. And I'm going to have to find the center of my fabric, or of my piece, which is 3/4. And just go that. Okay, so I'm in the middle of the O, basically. The center is the middle of the O. All right, I can do that. So the color that we're using right now is Silky. This is 12-weight cotton, 712. This is color 1307. 712-1307. 702 or 712-1307. That's the color that we're using. And these pop off. So you these are kind of like Krynex spools. So you pop the bottom off, you loosen up the bottom a little bit, and then you can just pull this off of here. Now Sulky works. Sulky 12 weight is about the same thickness. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that necessarily. Is the same thickness as roughly 2 strands of flax. So when you're stitching with this, you're actually only going to use, it's basically going to be 1 strand over whatever you're stitching on. So hopefully this will give me enough coverage on 28 count. This is my first foray into using Sulky, so we shall see how it goes. And I'm going to dig out some. The other thing that's going to be interesting with this is normally I use a lining tool when I stitch. Since I'm using 1 thread, I'm not going to have to use a lining tool to stitch with this. So that's going to be interesting. These are the scissors that I got from Camp Got a Stitch last year, and the scissor fob. The theme last year was Catch 22, but a lot of the projects that we got were peacock themed. Thus, we have like this little peacock thing, and I got a pair of scissors to match. So that's what I'm using today. There we go. Okay. So, all right. So that is my thread. I think I can see where it goes. So we shall see. That's my husband on the phone with his work. Yep. So kind of proving to be a little difficult. There we go. There we go. My needle is threaded. All right. So normally I also like to pin stitch my start. So well actually I can't pin stitch this. So we are going 1, 2. Okay, and I am in the O. Oh, there's 4. So, yep, Dylan's talking to his coworker. All right. So with the pin stitch, basically, you go down the starting hole where the one corner of your stitch is going to be. You come up the opposite diagonal corner. You see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if you'd be able to see that. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that. But anyway, you come up the opposite diagonal corner. Then if you're working on an inner leaf, you go down through the middle hole, right through that thread, pull it, come back up through the first starting hole that you went down in. Sorry, I'm banging in the camera. And then you go back through the middle hole, and you have successfully completed your first pin stitch. Now you can pull on this. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a little tail here. It's not gonna, but there's a little tail, and you pull on the thread. Ding, 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 ding. You pull on the thread, and it's not gonna pull through. So you know you've secured it. That's called a pin stitch. Okay. So make sure, yep, I'm on the right sides of my fabric. So we are just going to stitch. And this is my Easter start. April 12th, 2020. Started more chocolate bunnies. My first project was sulky thread. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can tell this is going to go quick because I don't have to worry about using a laying tool to make the threads lay flat since it's one stitch or one thread. There's no need for that. The only thing I might have to worry about is twisting of the thread. But other than that, yeah, this is going pretty quick. This is a really pretty pink color. You can see there was a little bit of a loop in the thread, but stitch that it was supposed to do in it. Or did it? I think I actually split the thread. Yes, I did split the thread. All right. So this is working pretty well, you guys. All right. So far, that is what I have done. It's not going to focus. There we go. So far, that is what I have done. So, yep. Looks pretty good so far. All right. I'm going to just continue stitching and we'll see where we go. Let me do this. We're at the bottom row, the next row. Maybe I should turn this. Don't mind me. Maybe I can do it this way. The best angle for you. Now, stitching in a room with a lot of natural sunlight. What I really need is like an overhead camera. into that. Snip. Snip the tail so I can actually pull the tail back through the little fiber back through to the back. And this is giving a pretty good coverage actually. I didn't know that it would go much larger than 28 count. Use silky threads all over, but 32 count would probably be perfect coverage for this. This is a very slightly on the light side. 30 count might be a little better. 40 count would definitely be really good for silky threads. So, yeah. 28 count, the coverage seems to be working really well. All right. So, all right. I'm going to come down here. But normally on a two-handed scissors, on the left-handed would be on the top, on the right-handed would be on the bottom, much like this. And I'd be pushing it through the bottom with my dominant hand, because I'm right-handed, and pushing back down through the fabric with my dominant left hand. So I'd be doing this a lot. I'm actually really kind of liking the coverage on this, and the fact that I don't have to worry about laying my threads flat. Is this supposed to be more? No, it's the next one that's supposed to be. Alrighty. Hope everybody's having a good Easter. been pretty low key so far. We went to the grocery store. My husband had called our Target that we normally shop at when we do grocery shopping yesterday to find out if they were open today, and he was told on the phone yesterday that yes, they would be open today. Um, we pulled into the parking lot because the Kroger and the Target are in the same shopping center, and I was going to drop my mom and my husband off at Kroger to do the grocery shopping there while I went to Target. And Target is in the front of the shopping center, and so my husband wasn't too happy about being told that they were going to be open today, and they weren't. So we didn't get to go to Target to do some of our grocery shopping and essential shopping because we buy like a lot of our pet supplies and stuff there. But they were closed today, so we'll have to do that tomorrow. Um, as I stated in a previous video snippet earlier, tomorrow the cable and internet so we're gonna be having my tomorrow off. It's a sick day. With any luck. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I do get it. But all right. Well, there is the beginning of Life Needs More Chocolate Bunnies. So this is actually going to go by really quick. I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, figure out where I need to go from here. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go and then I'm just gonna stitch. Ooh, that's over 3 threads. It's easy to do. I don't have my magnifier. I went up 2/3 instead of 2/2. All right. Well, it's my Easter start, you guys. I hope you guys have had a happy Easter. We will see you soon. And I'm not sure when my next video will be out, but we will hopefully be able to film something in the next week or two in the new location at the new house. I'll hopefully be able to give you guys a tour because hopefully we'll have more of the house put together. But anyway, this is all I've got for you now. Again, happy Easter. I hope you guys are settling in and taking care of yourselves in this new way of life that we have suddenly found ourselves in. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it for now because it's going on 20 minutes, and this added to my other video is gonna make it about an hour. So all right, we will see you soon. I don't know when my next video will come up, so it'll probably be maybe like a week or two before you'll see another video from me. It might be diamond painting, it might not be, it might be just an interlude. But anyway, I'm coming to you because life really does need more chocolate bunnies in this world. I hope you had a good Easter. My husband's getting ready to cook a ham. I have already given a recipe for peach cobbler and for dessert. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, so that's all I have for you now. So take care, and until my next video, keep on keeping on because that's about all we can.